Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm the CEO of S&N Style Life Plan. And as we approach the biggest time of the year, I wanted to do a series that discuss what a planner does and the ways a planner can help your business by reaching out to me at SC Consulting. Today's topic is one that is fun for the shopper, but can be challenging for a business. The biggest factor to having a successful Black Friday sale event normally comes down to the events or lack of events that the retailer will have leading up to and after the start of Black Friday. With Thanksgiving always taking place on a Thursday, Black Friday is known as the day that the retailer gets out of the red and into the black. How does the retailer accomplish such things varies depending on the retailer you shop at, both online and in person. Starting with a big box retailer, you know those as the mega retailers that have 1,000 or more stores. They provide markdown sales events that can only be purchased at a particular price during Black Friday. These events will see you normally receiving discounts that start at 50% and go higher on highly anticipated and highly purchased items or high traffic items across all categories. Another segment of retailer is the mid-tier or a department store retailer. They also offer discounts. They're just not as deep as the big box retailer, but they do have discounts that are crafted to get the customer into the store. And they do that through several methods. They have price points. They also offer the POS or point of sale discounts up to 70% off, as well as they do giveaways to get you into the store, to give the customer incentive to want to come in and shop. The last segment, a retailer who caters to the customer more in a focused or a specialized way, is the specialty retailer, the luxury retailer, the exclusive retailer, the ones that you find online. There's certain unique items. They focus on getting the customer into the store with a unique item that you can find only during that time of the year. Their focus isn't on deep discounts or huge savings, but instead they will offer the special, unique item or brand that you love. They give you the unique experience. To break down the categories or ways to look at markdowns, there are several ways, and all of it impact your bottom line. Unless you have built in the sales price into your margins or profitability, each one of them will erode your margin. The first one is the most frequently used, and that during this time of the year, and that's the POS or point of sale. The POS saves the retailer because if the customer doesn't buy the item, it will not get discounted. So it will remain regular price, and your margins will stay intact with the items that aren't purchased. The next category of business that we recently discussed is a price pointed item. We can refer to those as margin builders. If they come in at a higher or regular price, which is then lined through and replaced with a markdown price. These items, if planned ahead with a forecast from a planner to sell a certain amount of product during the window of time, can be considered a margin builder or help your profitability with a higher negotiated markup to arrive at the sale price. The next category of markdown is a BOGO. Yes, when you go into a store and they're using a buy one, get one free tactic to review the items and the prices that compare, you need to compare your stores and depending on the item that the BOGO strategy is based on, can either help or hurt the margins depending on the markup of the item and that they are being given away to absorb into the margin. So because they're getting one item for free. So you have to make sure that that margin is capturing the sales for both. The last and certainly not least is a hard markdown, which is taken taking on older merchandise and to give you the ability to reduce inventory or increase the ability to buy more merchandise, depending on what is retailed at. Because when you reduce your inventory with your markdowns that you're selling, you then are buying, you have more open to buy, hopefully, to be able to buy more goods in. So this also depends on how many weeks the item has been on the floor, and that or on the website, and how long it takes for you to sell through or turn the units that are on the floor. The easiest way to put it is do not follow the crowd when it comes to issuing markdowns. Follow your business model or plan and the margins you need to be successful. What a planner can do is review your markdown cadence and ensure that it aligns with the margins and profitabilities you have in place to make sure you have a successful Black Friday and end the year in the black instead of in the red. I look forward to helping you achieve that goal at SC Consulting. Happy holidays.